BWOne here from BWOne, and we're going to do some gaming here on the Samsung Galaxy Mega. That is one of the more interesting things that I was really looking forward to doing, seeing this this really huge phone here with this 6.3-inch display, is how is gaming going to work on here. So we have an assortment of games we're definitely going to try out to sort of give you an idea how different games are going to look and sort of going to work on the Galaxy Mega. Let's first start off here. Let's take a look at a sort of this bowling game here, PBA Challenge. Take a look into that as it signs me in here, and it's one of the games that is Google Play enabled, or Play Games enabled. See if we can skip through this, show you what the bowling looks like. And this plays in a widescreen format. It's one of the reasons why I want to show this to you here. So if you're used to doing sort of one-handed with this, you're not going to be able to do it pretty much with this game. Let's see, actually, let's go back and let's do a quick play. Just myself, just go, let's bowl. And the dive. The animations are pretty smooth. Graphics look pretty good as well too. Alright, let's use that ball. Go ahead and swipe like that. I know this one's got a little motion to it. There, go, a boulder strike. Wish I did a little more often in real life bowling, but that's pretty cool. And we'll tap back here. We'll send another ball down. You can curve and do all sorts of cool things with it, but you get the idea. Normally I think with this game in widescreen you wouldn't have that much space to be able to swipe up and down and such on a normal phone, but see, with this you have a little more space to be able to do it. And hopefully almost threw a gutter ball there, but right, you kind of get the idea with this game sort of in the widescreen format. Let's try another game here. Let's actually try Jetpack Joyride, which is pretty much on everything. So let this game kind of boot itself up. Oh, half brick, setting up the gramophone. And alright, Jetpack Joyride. See this here. See, it's a little grainy on the animation because obviously this game probably wasn't made for a screen such as this size for mobile. But let's take a look at how it plays. Hopefully I play this well enough. And you know, this game here, it's just basically sort of one of those endless games, but instead of it going sort of in a third-person view, it's more side-scrolling, and you can get different powers. You get the gravity suit, and it's change gravity. And you just try to avoid getting hit. Ooh, ooh. Barry, oop, missed you there, Barry. Ah, exploded. And it's basically, he's got a sort of a I believe that's a jetpack with machine gun bullets, and I just kind of crashed there. But sure, so you kind of get the idea with how that game would play on here. Alright, let's go back. Not a multitask. Let's go ahead and head back here. Let's choose another game. Let's see what else we have installed. Alright, I thought I had the game installed, but I guess I didn't here, so I took a quick second to install it. I wanted to drop in some Candy Crush Saga because I know this is going to be one of the most important games for a lot of people, is sort of these puzzle games. And how good is Candy Crush Saga going to be able to play on the Galaxy Mega? Because I'm not that far. I'm only on level 41 personally myself. But we can take a look at sort of the graphics on here. And you can see it's going to play pretty decently as I try to crush the candy, so to speak. And I'm really not good at this game as I would like to be. I've been stuck on this level for a little while here, so any help would be greatly appreciated. Send some lives if you can. Alright, so let's see. Crush a couple more candies here. And you see the animations are still smooth and the game runs well, so you know that's good for the programmers and really did create a good game. And it's nice that the Mega is, you know, not too big to make the game still accessible. You really can't play it too well with one hand, as I've tried to do here. One-handed operated games may be a little bit rougher. I have larger hands, so this is a little bit easier for me, but for some others that might not be so much. You might be looking at sort of a two-hand operation while playing the game here. Alright, that's enough candy crushing there as I kind of failed the level in tragedy. Another game we're going to check out. We'll check out Qwerty. You know, not to love the game. Everyone pretty much is on everything, every Android phone. Qwerty. Let's go ahead. And that's a good game. Good demo game as well, too. Silver Tree Media. This is Qwerty 2. And they usually give you, what, 4 levels this time to play for free. Go ahead and jump in. Skip the story. We want to get to playing. Let's do level 1. Let's do this. Have it load up. You can get a good idea of load times. They're pretty decent, not terrible, but it would be nice if they did a little bit faster. But obviously, that's the limitations of the hardware here. As we crash land, and it's Cordy to the rescue. Yep, yep. All right, let's get started. And you can see here what I like about it is that now with the Galaxy Mega's sort of screen size here, it's much easier to play on-screen controls, which might be good for people that like to play emulators and other more complex games that use the on-screen sort of controls, which seems to be the more the side-scrolling games. Games that are a little more complex, have a little more depth to them, tend to use these type of controls. So you might be really interested in using it for that. Cordy. I thought I skipped all this earlier, but guess we're gonna have to just keep going through. The game has great music, but don't want to hear it too loud right now. Alright, take this with you. Let's see, get a little more platforming action in here. And I'm actually playing this game a lot better than I would normally on a smaller screen. It's probably because I have big hands and this actually works out for me pretty well. But for some people, this might actually work out good for them too, especially if they're a big game, or especially a big mobile game, and you play a lot of the mobile games. So, all right, we'll show another game like this, not as goofy. Let's go ahead and just try Megatroid, which for the most part is very, very similar to Metroid for the most part. The nice Mega in the name on the Galaxy Mega. As this loads up. This takes a little bit of time to load on here. It's just because it only has a dual core processor in it. It's not a quad core. A little bit of loading, a little bit of slow on the loading time. Let's go ahead and just start playing. And go. Oh, we got to choose a random level. Let's go. Loads up again. Engage. Alright, let's see if we can get this going. Oop, oop. Oh, I don't want to die. I almost did. Double jump there. Oops. There we go. Come on, there's some enemies to shoot and kill. There we go. There we go. You don't want to touch those red things in this game, because that definitely will kill you. Alright. Back, forth. Sweep out. Boom. Explosion. Hop back up, 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 up. Alright. And free falling, down we go. I think that's a pretty good example of another side-scrolling game that you're able to sort of play with the on-screen controls. You can see how much more screen real estate you have to play them. Alright, and one more game we're going to check out here is, we'll check out actually Dead Zone in a second, so we can show sort of an arena-style game. Actually, let's check that out now. Alright, as that comes up, Shadowgun Dead Zone. You know, obviously we've got the loading times you have to wait for when games, and that seems something we'll never really ever avoid. I don't think I'll ever go back to the old school cartridge days where games sort of just booted up right away and just played them. You turned it on and that was all you got really for loading. And we just wait and wait and wait. Oh no, that's just screen dimming. And wait. Oh, there we go. Authentication and process. Retrieving player data. Come on. I need to kill and shoot people. Alright. There we go. I just want to jump into a game really quick. Don't want to even think about it. Searching for a suitable game. And we're playing this all over Wi-Fi, by the way, too. That makes it a little bit easier. Obviously, LTE you can still play pretty decent on this, but Wi-Fi is obviously going to be faster for you. And more loading. This is where, like, I would have loved to have that extra gig of RAM, a half a gig of RAM or so. Even 3 gigabytes RAM on the phone would be nice, but 2 gigs would be really nice, and the quad core processing would be pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and spawn up here, and there I am, and I'm probably gonna die really fast. All right, another game that uses a lot of touchscreen controls. So this is a little bit easier to play, just with the screen real estate. Did I get shooting at? No, I just fell. Clumsy. Let's see if I can get one kill on this. Ooh, there we go. I am so terrible. There we go. Try and get around this arena. I don't know this map too well, so let's see. Let's reload. I shot and got killed. Oh well. Alright, so that's a pretty cool idea of another game. More of an arena style game, much more 3D, much more graphics going on with it. And you can see how immersive, much more immersive the game actually was when playing it with such a large screen. Now let's go for sort of the infinite run games, such as like Subway Surfers here. Now, interesting with Subway Surfers, most of you play with one-handed operation, of course, and it's going to be a little bit difficult here on the Galaxy Mega to be able to sort of accomplish that. So let's see, go ahead and try it out. You see, I can do it a little bit, and I'm even having some troubles with it. Even some of the responses you can see there, not as easy. So it's really going to be swiping like this with two hands playing, which is a little interesting, a little weird for a game like this. But I've also seen people play this game on like games like this and games like Temple Run on an iPad, on a tablet. So this is obviously it can be done. All right, swipe there, see how far I can get. And you can see immediately I'm playing much better without using one hand. Oh, almost got caught by the officer there. By the way, I think this game is a little bit better than Temple Run. I like Temple Run. I played that to death, but Subway Surfers, I really like this game just a little bit better. More variety, and just, so I think it's a little bit of a funner game, better looking game too. You know, Temple Run 2 does look pretty good. Oh, there we go. It missed me right there. So sometimes you get a little bit of response issues with it, but I think that can be due to a lot of times with the screen size of the phone being so big. Sometimes you can just miss it there. But there you go. That's pretty much it. Castle Crash. Alright, let's go ahead and close that out as it's setting us some advertisements. But that is gaming on the Samsung Galaxy Mega. So for the most part, you are going to get some pretty decent gaming out of it. You are going to get a very sort of immersive experience. You're going to get the larger screen real estate to be able to play the on-screen controls a little bit better here. I know I didn't play any classic like old school emulators or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure you get the idea when you saw the on-screen controls there how well it does work. So gaming on the Samsung Galaxy Mega is pretty cool. Understand it's only a dual-core processor, only 720p on the screen, but it's still going to provide you with a pretty immersive experience, and with the larger screen real estate, you're just going to be able to play the games a lot better for you. So, this is BWOne here from BWOne. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page. Connect with us on all our social networks, such as following us on Google+, Facebook, Twitter. You can check our main website at BWOne.com. All the links are there in the description. And always remember to live your tech world in high definition. Thanks for watching.